Morning everyone, so this is going to be a community video set up by my pal Darren from Real Talk Yorkshire. So Yorkshire obviously being famous for its Yorkshire Dales, really nice place. I don't have the Yorkshire Dales on hand, but I've got the next best thing for me, so I thought in honour of Darren's Real Talk Yorkshire we'll go out and see a bit of the countryside and I'll do my 7 questions. So question number 1, what was the first film that made you fall in love with film? So I'm guessing it's quite a tough question actually, because I think there's probably loads, to be honest. I could probably answer 3 different films for 3 different reasons. It's either going to be my all-time favourite film of all time, The Labyrinth, Jim Henson. That was my VHS staple. I was always putting that in the player back in the day. I just love the creature work, the design work. I couldn't believe these things that were physically there on set seemingly looked alive and talking, and yeah, it was just magical for me. It still is now. I must have rewatched that film the most out of every film I've ever seen, so that's my answer number 1. I was trying to get a bit of artistic B-roll and I nearly slipped and fell. I'll show you where I nearly fell down, hang on. Let me flip the camera. Yeah, so I was trying to do a bit of a crafty shot down there and I nearly slipped and fell down this ditch. Yeah, so there you go. What we do for the video, so. Hello. Oh, where have you come from? So question number 2 is, what's the oldest DVD you have in your collection? So I think technically if I was answering this one spot on, it would be Tomorrow Never Dies, James Bond movie, because that was the one I got with my first DVD player, came in with the player. But if we're going for physical media rather than specifically DVD, it will probably be an LVHS. Now this is going to be a trigger for some people from my age bracket possibly, but it will be a tape. I'll try and put a clip in somewhere or a little picture of Teddy Ruxpin. So yeah, it came out I think in 1987, this tape from the back of it, so I would have been 2. But yeah, I used to love the cartoon, and they did like a real world, like, you know, people walking around in suits, 45 or 47 minute movie type thing, or extended episode, I can't even remember what it was. I used to watch everything to do with that Teddy Ruxpin bear. Had the talking doll and everything. But yeah, that would be my second answer. So question number 3 was, what was a film you at first watched, didn't enjoy or didn't like, I think? So I guess my one probably had to be Fargo. So yeah, I watched this with a girl many years ago in my teens, and desperate to try and be cool and you know, think I enjoy it just as much as she did, I sat there, watched it, didn't get it whatsoever. Then years later I went back to it and I realised what she was on about. So yeah, it's got to be Fargo. To be fair, most of the Coen brothers, that seems to be the case for me. I don't get them on the first watch, and then after re-watches they soon become favourites. So there you go, that's my answer. Okay, so next question. I'm going to lose track of these numbers, sorry. So I think this is 4 possibly. A film soundtrack, an excellent film soundtrack from a movie that's not as well known. I think that's the gist of that question, sorry. So for me, if you think my film taste is bad, you haven't seen my music taste, so brace yourself. Now this is it's not necessarily, it's a fairly well-known film I suppose for some, but a lot of people out there won't own it. It's a movie called The Last Kiss with Zach Braff. Yep, really good soundtrack in there for me personally. I think most people, they'd just turn their nose up, but yep, that would be my answer. It's probably one that most people won't have sitting on their shelves, but yeah, the soundtrack for me I listen to quite a lot and I enjoy. Now do we go left or right? One for you Labyrinth fans out there. So question number 5. What is a film you enjoyed the remake more than the original? So again, a bit like Darren said in his video, I think there could be countless ones of these, but I'm gonna have to go with The Blob. Yeah, the 80s Blob. For me, I mean, I respect and enjoyed the first one from I think it's the 60s with Steve McQueen, but just the 80s goo gore, and if you know my channel by now, you know I'm a big 80s fan, especially 80s horror. But yeah, that's going to be my answer for question number 5. So question number 6, what's the film that scares you the most? Now this is going to be obviously a very personal question in terms of what gets to you, what gets under your skin. It's different for everyone. Like I've said before, spiders for me, doesn't bother me. I can pick them up, throw them around, chuck them outside, doesn't bother. But there's something in the brain chemistry where spooky stuff, ghosts, that sort of thing, not that I believe particularly, just think something in the brain chemistry triggers in me when I watch something like that. And my first time experience watching Paranormal Activity, Home Alone, young boy, teenager, you know, acting tough, surround sound, creaky new house. I was putting on all those lights after I finished watching that, so it's got to be Paranormal Activity for me. Still makes me hairs on the back of my neck go up today. So question number 7 is, what is a film that makes you hungry? So what a question. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 80s movie. Saw that at the cinema. They've always got pizza. I think Drew's Movie Club, he's also put that as an answer. But yeah, it's got to be that one for me. Great film, absolutely love it. Remember seeing that at the cinema like when I was really young. But yeah, love pizza, love the Turtles. It's got to be that. So yeah, thanks to Darren over at Real Talk Yorkshire, obviously linked down below. Yeah, thank you for coming up with the questions, pal. I know a lot of people have taken their time to do this, so yeah, I had to think a little bit about my answers, and wanted to do something a bit more creative and a bit more different than my usual videos. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the questions. Go check out Darren's channel, obviously, and everyone else's answers.